let's address the giant marshmallow in the room. This is everyday maternity clothing when you are a billionaire pop star, fashion and makeup mogul. Rihanna does not give a fuck. Let's look at her recent, sometimes controversial pregnancy style. We'll start with dessert. This literal confection of a dress is spring 2001 Issey Miyake. It's incredibly rare. Tab Vintage had one until very recently. It's an insane dress. Beautifully frothy sorbet colors and textures. It has these shredded tulle petals sandwiched between the layers of the dress. And this insane neon yellow stand-up collar lining. It's truly a wild piece. But it really begs the question as to why more pregnant people aren't wearing fleece clothing. It stretches famously and it's very interesting. Her stylist Jaleel Weaver paired it with these neon green Attalinger by Puma sneakers to tie back to the lining. It's an incredible street style moment for a very pregnant icon who is not trying to hide or downplay the fact that she is hella pregnant. There's no hiding the belly here. It's being served to us on a platter. This is Alaya Fall Winter 25 by Peter Mueller. The hood is quintessential dramatic Alaya. There's many examples for this. Grace Jones was Azzedine Alaya's muse for many years. The sculpted donut hip skirt is so futuristic and very daring. Maybe it feels good and is kind of supportive on the belly. I really don't know. But again, I love this playful approach to experimenting with the shape of her body in this moment and eschewing the traditional expectations of how a woman should dress while she's pregnant. We talked about this look already. The real story, I think, is her son's wearing teeny tiny Dior men's by Jonathan Anderson. It's so cute. But I love this Saint Laurent look. Kind of sexy, but it's also demure and antique inspired. The jacket's really edgy and the color story is fantastic. This is her and ASAP at that Dior men's show where she probably asked Jonathan Anderson if he could make her toddlers some couture. I love the decadent layering and pattern mixing. That waistcoat just barely buttoning over her belly is so cute. This is Riri at the Smurfs premiere in Belgium. She's wearing Chanel couture. I like the feather details and the ice blue color and the way they've draped this sort of sheer curtain around her stomach. It's giving nightgown, but couture. This is her and ASAP Rocky at the Cannes Film Festival. This custom Alaya dress is not my favorite just as a dress, but the color is spectacular on her and I do like the cutouts. And we have to go back to the Met Gala where she made her first pregnant appearance this go round. She wore Marc Jacobs. I admittedly did not give this look enough flowers in the moment. I think I was taken aback by how reserved it is compared to some of her other Met Gala looks. I now really appreciate the restraint and the details of this look. This kind of soft corset made from suiting materials is really chic. I love the contrast against the pinstripe of the skirt. The accessories are so well considered, very antique in nature. The bustle's very cleverly made of twisted suit jacket sleeves, kind of completing the illusion that the skirt is one giant jacket. It's a really well executed look. Her after party look also ate. She wore Anne de Meulemeester. I love all the textures at play, the big romantic ruffles with the exposed bum. Very effortless on her. She looks ready to pop, so I don't know that we'll get any more looks from her this pregnancy, but she really does it like no one else. Amazing job to Jaleel as well. They clearly really understand each other. I'm very curious about how you feel about this dress, but let me know which look was your favorite. Okay, bye.